Alright, you guys, sorry about the long gap with no video or anything. I actually was busy getting my new computer and everything set up, and then we had the raid, what was it, first raid for Destiny, where it was raid race, so everything's been crazy, and I finally been able to sit down and actually mess with the cards, mess with the game and everything else. So, we'll get right into this. This is something I've been working on for a while. I actually played this deck at Nationals, and if I remember correctly, my placement was like 365th, which wasn't horrible. But obviously, there's some things that could be changed in the deck, which was more reflected in set 7, I believe is what we're on, 7 or 6. I think it's 7. Because we did get certain cards from EX01 that helped us, but we also got cards that functioned better than the cards we got from structure decks, and it was just trying to figure out the ratios and everything to go and make everything work. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into this. We'll start with the eggs. We're still running the one Sunemon due to the fact of that Sunemon can go and possibly net us a Commandramon living a turn. Where our opponent has to possibly get rid of it, so that way then they don't have to deal with the repercussions. Next, we got 4 Pagumon. Fairly simple. Pagumon just states on deletion, reveal the top card of your deck, add to your hand if it's a black Digimon card, otherwise place it on the bottom of your deck. Fairly easy, fairly simple. Just adds more search power into the deck. Next, we have 3 copies of Commandramon, the rare Commandramon. Obviously, it has an on deletion skill, and at 1k, the deletion skill is going to trigger quite often. So basically, it just states that when on deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 Commandramon from among them without paying its memory cost, and place your main cards at the bottom of your deck. So it allows you to go and sit there and not have to really worry about being able to swing a small little beat stick to go and kill your opponent. Then we have 4 blocker Commandramon. You're playing 16 Commandramon in total because you want to be able to search them. You're playing 4 of the 2 drop, 4 of the 4 drop 5k, and that's it for Commandramons. Fairly simple and straightforward. Did I mention that this deck is also budget too? And it just so happens to be budget. It's not like I was trying to make it into a budget deck. It so happens to be a budget deck. 4 copies of Commandramon. So one thing that should be known is all the D brigades are also cyborgs so far that we have, or machines. I think Tankdramon's a machine. I don't know. I'm not certain. We don't play him in the deck. But with all them being cyborgs or machines, Hagurumon just lets us discard them to draw 2, which it's basically like if you... I don't want to say Graceful Charity because Graceful Charity is draw 3, discard 2. So it's basically a babied version of it. We're still playing the 2 Mechanoris. Obviously, there's still decks still running around that are threatening, like... You have hybrids, but a lot of the hybrids that I'm seeing at least are still playing the 2-drop Digivolve, which is a 5k, and being able to Digivolve this on top of a Commandramon block to be able to fill your trash is great. 4 copies of Sealdramon just because we need more D Brigade, and then this is the difference from what I played at Nationals. I bumped the count of Ogremon up to 4 instead of 2 because at 2 the Geo Gray that was in for the other 2 just wasn't doing as much, and the Ogremon just felt more of a better position to go and use because you're able to go and pop any level 4 or lower Digimon. So you can go and pop their Mechanori and still be golden basically, or if they have a memory limiter, etc. Next, 4 Darkdramon, your big boss guy of the deck. Basically, all you do is you put back 5 Commandramon or 5 D Brigades, and he basically costs 3 to play. Obviously, if they have something that says you can't gain memory because it's not a memory reduction effect, it's a memory gain effect, his full cost will apply, but fairly simple. Love that card. Then we're playing one Zuart and one Ultras. This is what I was playing at Nationals too, and it came up multiple times where the Ultras was better than the Zuart, but then some matchups the Zuart was better than the Ultras because being able to bounce back to Darkdramon and be able to drop them for game was always great. Going into our tamers and options that we're playing 2 Izzy and Joe. Reason being is just all of our guys want to die, and whether it's during our turn or our opponents, it doesn't matter. They all want to die. It's sort of suicidal in a way, but whatever. And then at the start of the turn, if our opponent has 2 or more Digimon, which is very, very easy for them to do, especially now in this format, we'll gain 2 memory. Playing 2 Izzy's, best card in the deck because he's able to go and fix the top 3, so that way it matches what you want. Moving to the options, we are playing 4 copies of Pride Memory Boost. A lot of people are playing the Dark Knight engine, and they're playing this as less than 4, and I personally believe they're wrong. Dark Knight does not add to what you could possibly do with Darkdramon, etc. as your combo, and it doesn't fix your deck, it doesn't fix your stack. You just get to turbo your stack faster so that we can get down to your stack, which isn't what you want. You want to be able to mill as many cards as you can into the trash so that way you can do Darkdramon or Digivolve into whatever that you need to, and so on. Pride Memory Boost just states on play, well, main, not on play, because if it was on play it would be dumb. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 black Digimon card with the play, or no, was it play? No, you may play 1 black Digimon card with the play cost of 4 or less from among them without paying its memory cost. Trash the remaining cards. Then you may place it in your battle area. But the difference is that all your rookies are 4 drops or less. So this gets any of the 20 rookies that you're playing in the entire deck for 4 off of the top 3, and then the rest go to the trash. Which, being able to sit there and dump 2 Commandramons in the trash means that you're gaining minimum of 4 memory off of the Darkdramon. Moving forward, we're playing 4 Ulti Flare. Ultimate Flare is really, really good in a lot of matchups right now, especially since if they swing in with, I don't know, Magna Garurumon or Emperor Greymon, if they don't have the Automon underneath the Emperor Grey or Ancient Grey, whichever one they're doing, they literally just lose to this card because it de-digivolves it all the way down and gets rid of it. And this can be used against a lot of decks. The X-Antibody matchup, de-digivolve, get rid of. They want to kill your Commandramons, and it's like, okay, cool. Ultimate Flare, get rid of your shit. And lastly, 2 copies of Iron Fist Onslaught. I mean, it's Black Gaia Force. And I mean, it's a worse Black Gaia Force, but it's a Gaia Force technically, and it does its job, which is be able to pick out certain pieces that we need to get rid of that we can't control, like Megas. Hell, I think there was one time I killed an Altamon with it, and it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this deck's a lot of fun. If I remember correctly, the most expensive part of this deck was the Ultras, which I think Ultrases are like $20, and then you could literally run regular Izzy's, and Izzy's are like dollars. Joe and Izzy are like 40 or 50 cents. And then like the whole entire like 20 rookies that you need, I believe comes out to like $8. So technically the deck's like, I think it's like $60 in total tops to make. So I mean, it's definitely a fun deck. I enjoy playing it, and it does have potential to keep up with the current meta if you know exactly how to play it. And I mean, I definitely feel it gives a lot of decks run for their money nowadays. And obviously, as we get more sets, this deck's going to grow and change. That was what the next point was going to be, was that in set 8, I believe it is, we get Bancho Monemon, which is something I'm very excited to play and mess around with. And I definitely look forward to showing you guys and sharing my my thoughts in regards to that. So, thank you guys for viewing the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Definitely soon I will hopefully have a better setup, and I won't have to worry about the light of outside being able to bleed in. So obviously it would change the way this is all recorded. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. But obviously, always understand that I'm Commandramon, and we're just here to have fun.